Welcome to Castin Cajun. I'm your host, Tony Fontenot, fishing out of Doiron's Landing in Stephensville, Louisiana today. My guests are musical talent Don Rich and everybody's favorite game warden, Winston Michel. Get ready for some great music, swamp pop music, some good bass fishing, good cooking segment. Just get ready for an exciting half hour with Castin Cajun. Here we are, leaving Doiron's Landing at the crack of dawn. I'm following Winston and Don to one of Winston's double top secret honey holes. So far, every trip I've made with him has been awesome. I hope he can keep the winning streak going. Looks like we're headed towards Grassy Lake, where we plan to fish some of the location canals. Shimano bait casting reel. You have these little weights here. The more you push out, the less chance you have of backlashing, but the least distance you're going to get on your cast. So the way I've got it set right now, there's no wind. I just have 2 of them out, and then the other 4 are all pushed in. If it was a really windy day, I'd probably have 4 of them out and just 2 in. And Winston just missed a fish. A swing and a miss. Fish on, fish on. It's done. Now, tell us again the name of that bait.
To flip it out.
And that fish is about to get flipped out of the water. Ooh, that was fast. Oh, I just had a bump too while I'm looking at your fish, letting my line sit there. Ooh, took my worm. Flipped him out. How you doing back there, Uncle Don? Good deal.
I seen a lay down log coming out into the canal, and I had pitched on it earlier, and I had a little bump. So when I flipped back, she finally took it, and there she was on the new flipping out by Mr. Twister. Fish. Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, good. Huh. I might have to get one of those Mr. Twister baits from you there, Irv. Winston, a.k.a. Irv Michel.
Right off the end of that treetop right there. Right where they're supposed to be at this time of the year. Boy, they fat.
Oh, are they? Beautiful fish.
They're about 2 pounds.
You do that one more time, I'm switching baits.
You're switching baits, huh? Well,
how about you, Don?
I got a bunch of them. We're going to rig up Don, too. He's going to jump. The shrimp, they're shrimping inside. And we made a shrimp cake the other night. Wednesday night, we made a shrimp cake. Somebody snuck inside. I mean, it's going to open Monday, but, you know, somebody always tries
to get there early.
Yeah.
The early bird gets the ticket instead of the worm in this case.
Yeah. So we had that, and then and man, we just been getting a lot of crab theft and stuff. You know, people stealing traps and just running other people's stuff. It's just been crazy lately.
Well, they know you're a game warden and you won't hurt them.
There's a little a little run out coming out right past this cypress. Hopefully we're gonna get a bite at that run out.
Come on, baby. Get up in this boat. Whoa.
Yep, that's a nice fish.
On a red shad worm. Let me turn the trolling motor on. Let's hit anchor. Let's hit anchor and just hold us here. Didn't hurt him. Got him in the side of his jaw. Beautiful fat bass. Love you. Thanks. Coming up a little later on Castin Cajun, we'll show you where you can come on any given weekend and enjoy good food, good music, and some good company. There's a gorefish just sitting right under the water. We try to keep our baits away from those. They'll tear them up. Fish on. Oh, come on, baby. Oh, look at that. I was trying to play around and let him dance for the camera, and I made a boo-boo. But you saw it, the one that got away. He was about 12 pounds. No, I'm joking. Explain how you fish that frog there, Irv.
I like to hop my frog. I mean, when you see a frog on top of the water, he's not just swimming. He's hopping. I mean, that's what they do. And I find if I'm gonna mimic a frog, I want to try to make him hop, just like just like a real frog. I mean, that's the whole idea, to make your bait look as real as possible, to trick the fish into biting. And I find making that little hop like that, it usually seems to work pretty good.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Sorry, folks, I didn't let him play around in the water for you. I didn't want to lose him. Ooh, got both hooks in him. Way in the top of his palate, so it didn't really hurt him. Beautiful bass. I was hopping my frog along the top of the duckweed, saw an explosion. Lots of times when you do that, you jerk too fast and you miss the fish. So when they hit at it like that, you got to count 1, 2, set the hook. You do the same, or?
Yeah, you definitely want to wait 1 or 2 seconds before setting the hook. Some people even count as long as 3. Well, first thing we want to do, depending on how thick the grass is, we want to either, if it's really thick, we want to slow our frog down, because we want to give the fish a chance to find it and look at it. And if the lighter the grass is, then the faster we can move it, because he can locate it better. But if it's real thick, we slow it down, and like that, it gives that fish a chance to locate the frog. There you go.
Woo, nice one. You're gonna jump again. Good job, Irv. Winston Michel.
The bottom of the lip. Not bad. Nice fish for the summertime. You see a lot of really good fish during the spring and stuff like that, but summertime.
Those fish look like they're full of eggs.
Yeah,
we know they're not.
Yeah, they just eating.
Just think if they had eggs and with that fat.
Yeah.
There you go. Get him, Don.
Hey.
Don Rich. Fish on.
Fish on. Fish on, baby.
Uh-huh.
Come to Papa.
The swamp pop fisherman.
You know what I mean?
Oh, no, now you got a branch. That's all right. Take your time. Take your time. I'll bring you back over there. Watch your Irv. Keep your line tight. I'm going to go back towards you.
Oh, it jumped off. He got off.
Well, at least we saw it was on there. Oh.
Tone out of Michigan.
Chad, bon Dieu.
That fish that I just missed, I listened to everything Tony told me. But Tony didn't tell me they had a vine under the water. He didn't tell me that part. That's why the fish wrapped around the vine. Tony don't tell me about the vines.
I couldn't see it, Don. It was under the water. There's nothing you did wrong. That fish was just...
like you said.
Hey, there was nothing you did wrong. That fish just outsmarted it.
That's it. Fish on, man.
Jump again. Jump again. There he comes. There he comes.
I got a big one.
Bring him over the side.
Don't tell me another stick in the way, man.
Branch. Bring him over the side, Don. Hurry, put him in the boot. No, don't grab the bottom of the pole. Don't grab the tip. Grab the tip of the pole. It'll break.
Yeah. That's a pretty one.
That explain a minute. Yeah.
Boy, you think he got it in there, bro? He got that sucker in there. Need your help, bud.
At all.
I'm gonna let him go. Oh, sure. Hang on a second.
Because you're using one of those swamp
That's
sticks.
pretty, buddy. Ça, c'est joli. Ça, c'est un beau poisson.
Ça, c'est un joli poisson. Ouais.
Magnifique.
Magnifique.
Magnifique. All right, now go get your daddy.
And you don't pass. That's on mine. It's 8:30. It's probably 140 degrees. No, really, at least in the mid-90s. No breeze, humid, beautiful day. From beneath the grass comes the largemouth bass.
Uh-oh, Don, we're running a close race.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. That looks like the one Don caught. I don't know, yours is a little skinnier. Here comes another one. Almost a double. I didn't mean to interrupt your unhooking your bass there. I hold them so you can see if mine is almost, no, you got me beat there, I think. Yeah. Put mine closer to the camera. Yeah, yours is big. Wow. Look at those hooks. Man. And two of them at that. All right.
Not bad, a double.
Oh, I didn't mean to splash you there.
That's all right. It's good water.
When we come back, we'll join Don at Gros Marina, where it's always party time.
I've been having Gros Marina since 2006. I'm the seventh. My grandchildren make 7 generations here on 4 Mile Bayou. During the off season, before Memorial Weekend, we open 6 days a week. We close on Monday. Start Memorial Weekend, we open 7 days a week. And we service people during the week for bait and tackle and a few beers and whatever else they want. Make hamburgers for them during the day to fish. Saturday and Sunday, we always got a band playing and something cooking. We cook jambalayas, steaks, crawfish, whatever. Just always no menu. What I got to eat is what's to eat for lunch, and never had a problem. Everybody loved it. The music we have at Gros Marina is mostly Cajun to try to keep the culture going. Occasionally we'll do a classic rock band, a little country, but we try to keep it with the Cajun stuff to keep our heritage going. Everybody eats, everybody has a good time, and nobody gets thirsty. And if you get too much to drink, I got plenty of rooms in the house. You're welcome to stay. I've got some cousins that fishing crawfish that came about 3 weeks ago. We had a big crawfish ball for the crowd, and I want to donate crawfish today for the event. And we're balling them, and everybody's having a good time. We've got good music playing. The weather's been kind of down, and the crowd's probably a third of what we normally have, but still got a good crowd for all-season weather. The further the day goes on, the more they got to drink. Everybody's having a good time, and they're cutting loose. It's, like I say, you dance like nobody's watching, and the more you drink, the more you think nobody's watching, so you have a good time. Don Rich will bring you a crowd if it's 20 degrees outside. He's the man. He's playing up there right now with a broken shoulder. And I asked him earlier, I said, how are you going to operate your keyboard with one hand? He said, I'm just going to play twice as fast with one hand. We got some real good small bands that come, and in the summertime when things are busy, you can play a CD up there and people are coming. It don't matter. We just try to provide a good lineup of music to give them something good to come listen to. So when the weather's good, we'll have 200 boats here anchored out, people swimming to the bank. You got to bring them in by boat to get them to the dock. If it's raining during the summer, we got majority cars. They'll be parked a mile on each side of the road, each side, coming in by car. But mostly people like to come by boat. We have a lot of campers on the lake. probably got 1,500 campsites on the lake, and when the weather's right, those guys are all coming here on the weekend.
Yeah. Sling him in the boat, Big Don. Yeah, there you go. Sling him. Oh, sling him. Yeah.
Stick, Scott. Hey, got you caught, boy.
You changed my mind, Don. I'm going with a spinnerbait.
That bird. Ça, c'est joli, hein?
Ça, c'est un joli poisson.
Ça, c'est un joli poisson. You did it, buddy.
Now, we got out of the duckweed. We're in kind of open water, clear water. A lot of structure along the edges. I think I'm going to try a spinnerbait. Either that or my worm. What you think, Irv? Fish on. Not a big one, but lively. I think that's the smallest one so far today, Irv. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to bruise you. Hope it didn't bruise a rib or something.
Tony, that's got to be a humdinger spinnerbait.
It's a humdinger spinnerbait. A willow leaf and a Colorado. Gold willow leaf, silver Colorado. Somebody's ringing. There it is, fish on. Came back and get it. I felt the hit. I am catching smaller fish on this spinnerbait, but I'm still catching. Ha ha. It's called catch and release. There he is. One thing about that humdinger spinnerbait, they're very inexpensive and they work well. Yeah, you're right. They work just as good as the expensive ones. What you got that one on? Flipping out. And like I was saying, catching a little bigger fish on the soft plastics, but you know, I don't want to mess up Irv's reputation of catching bigger fish than me, so I'm going to stick.
Hey, you just catch them, buddy.
Woo!
We'll figure that out later. You just catch them.
Back up this way a little bit so you can see it. Oh, some mushrooms, boy, if they'd be a little bit bigger.
Another victim of the flipping out by Mr. Twister.
Mr. Twister. They make some awesome baits, I'll tell you that. Salt water, too. We had a great morning of fishing. Always an awesome time when I'm with my buddy Winston Michel. He has never once failed me as far as putting me on fish. Don, I enjoyed listening to your music.
Yeah,
Enjoyed fishing with you.
Thank you, sir.
As always, we got to give a special thanks to our military, our veterans, and our active troops. Love you, appreciate all you do. Wouldn't have our freedoms without you. So until next time, keep on casting. Boudreaux and Thibodeau won a free trip to Alaska to go ice fishing. So they researched ice fishing, bought everything they needed. Saws, ice picks, fishing poles. They come back, I asked them, I said, hey, Boudreaux, how was that ice fishing trip in Alaska? He said, oh, we never going back there again. I said, well, what's the matter? He said, it took us almost 8 hours just to launch the boat.